Merry Christmas. Now, I don't want to seem like the Christmas Grinch, but I think we should really focus on the experiences of Christmas and not the giving of gifts. The reason I say that is when I think about Christmases past, I can't remember any gift that I've received. But what I do remember are experiences. I remember as a young child, we'd drive to Murwillumbah, which is about 500 miles or 800 kilometres north of Sydney, where I grew up. And I remember the excitement of us all when we stopped at this place just north of Newcastle, I think it was, that had the best milkshakes I've ever had in my life. And when we got there, it was on, the Christmas was on a sugarcane farm, which is where my mother grew up. And what I remember is the time mucking around with my cousins. I remember walking through the sugarcane. I remember the cows and walking through the cows with the cows and herding them with my uncles. I remember the old shed, which was full of great places to explore. I remember riding on the tractors with my uncles. And I remember all those experiences. But could I tell you what I got for Christmas? No. And that goes for any Christmas. It's just the time spent with people or the things you do together. That's the important thing. And when it comes to gift giving, it's such a stressful time for people. They stress about what to buy them. They stress about whether they'll like it. And it's not just the giver that's stressed. It's the receiver as well, because they're thinking, oh, what do I do if I don't like it? I've got to act like I like it. And it's a very stressful process from what I've witnessed and experienced. So I think, excuse me, I think we should maybe change the dynamic a little bit. So if you're going to spend money on gifts, why don't you do something instead? Put that money towards doing something, I mean. So if you're all meeting for lunch or a meal or something, then instead of buying each other gifts, why don't you go and have an experience together? Like, I don't know, go and see a matinee at the theatre, or go bowling, or go bushwalking, or, do something together. Or even if you're a bigger group and everyone likes different things, you could all go off in your own directions. And then when you come back and have your meal together, you could all share the experiences you had at those different places. I think that'd be wonderful. And I think not just for Christmas. If you're in a relationship, why not, instead of buying each other stuff, why not go on a weekend break? Spend the money on, if what you both love to do is, say, skydiving, then put the money towards a skydiving adventure. And if what you both love to do is, I don't know, sit in a log cabin and with a roaring fire and read books and drink coffee and eat cake, then do that. So what I'm saying is, the things you'll remember when you get to my age are the experiences, the times you had with those people, whether they're family or lovers or friends or whatever. That's what will keep you warm at night, believe me. I don't remember anything I got. Gifts from Christmases, from family, from lovers, from friends. It's just stuff. And that will soon pass. That's assuming you like it in the first place, of course. So, I don't know. It's a hard sell in the world we live, especially in the West, to not do the gift-giving thing, because it's so entrenched in us that if you don't do it, the other person will feel hurt. Even if they say they don't feel hurt, they will. We're so, indoctrinated to do these things. But You know, showing expressions of love through doing things rather than buying things is a much, much, much stronger message. Having said that, I want to wish you all a wonderful Christmas, full of amazing adventures, which in the years to come you'll be able to look back on fondly. Thanks for watching. It'd be great if you could like, subscribe, hit the notifications bell, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. And if you'd like to support me further, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description below. I hope to see you in the next one.